That's why they were broken. Bye, bitches. Don't come back.
So remember how you said a nuke went off?
Goodbye, bridge. Yeah, goodbye, bridge.
Oh, it just disappears.
Just implodes.
Just like a tiny fuck you.
This is a magical self-destructing bridge. Wait, if you never wanted anyone to come to these forbidden lands, why didn't you do this the first time?
Shouldn't the guy in the White House be last? Because he came out last.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, well...
Unless they waited for him.
Yeah, they probably will.
They are as God.
That's stupid.
I would assume there is God anyway, so... Because he
I
seems to
wouldn't
be a
root for him.
shaman or leader of some sort.
Big supernatural entity, I'd be like, fuck you.
Audi 5000!
The shrine.
The shiny shrine.
Wow, it's a Horseman's 2000. Nah.
Nay.
Nay, you swine.
Get up, bitch. Risk my life for you.
What do you mean, risk my life? I'm dead.
So lost his life.
Yeah. Well, at least she's alive, I suppose.
Imagine if she was just asleep all this time and didn't have to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Just like slept
So,
through the entire thing.
Despite
Yeah, let's do
everything,
Like-
Dorman kept his word.
Because a coma could have been a valid reason for her being
So
asleep.
do you know understand what I meant when we started this game and I said that Dorman straight up tells you shit is going to end badly for you.
Yeah.
Dorman, it's not even clear if he's the bad guy or not. Because he was very upfront about the fact that you will get fucked for this, and he still kept his promise in the end.
Yeah. It's like I was going to say anti-hero, but it's like not even an anti-hero.
Not even an anti-hero, just like a non-malevolent
He's
villain.
just neutral.
He's a god.
Yeah.
He is chaotic neutral, I guess.
Yeah.
In it for himself.
Wait, can you be chaotic
That's
neutral?
not me.
Yes,
That's
you
not
can.
me,
I think
no.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Just strolls out.
Oh wait, what am I saying? Of course you can. My fucking orc character in D&D is chaotic neutral. No, wait, no, it's my Bob. Never mind.
Wait, what? Agro's just like, so, I lived.
Nay, bitch. I'm alive.
I'm fucking immortal.
Except my leg's broken.
That's not good.
Aggro ex machina.
It's not even an ex machina because I'm dead.
Oh, he's limping.
Yeah, his leg is fucked, and you know horses. He's gonna die in like a week.
No.
Poor Agro. Could at least help the dude by taking, like, I don't know, a step towards him.
There you go, one step. Ah, horse number 1.
How's he going to ride her out of here?
You can't, because the bridge is gone.
She's stuck
There's
there
no
forever.
other way.
She's gonna starve to death.
She could do what you did
This-
and just jump out the...
This place is landlocked. There's no way out of it. It's all sea.
Yeah.
And cliffs.
Yeah, she is dead.
Maybe.
Unless she
No,
eats
she
the
is.
horse.
She is dead.
Unless she eats the horse.
So, may as well ask you now while the credits roll, because you can't skip them.
Shit.
It's weird, you can skip most cutscenes in this game, but you can't skip credits. Or the ending sequence. So what do you think?
That was really enjoyable.
It was good.
There were a lot of parts where I was getting really angry,
Mm-hmm.
but like in that good video game way.
Yeah. Of like, it's pushing me to do better.
Yeah.
And I'm shit, so...
It's pissing me off that I'm so shit at it.
And we're also getting to see everything that we've done. Look what you did! You killed these innocent creatures that made up 1/16 of an evil creature. Maybe they're evil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is usually the time when me and Reese take the piss out of the names.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that too?
Honda.
Honda. He's very fast. He has bad...
Daisuke.
He has bad mileage.
Hasegawa.
I'm not even sure how they did it, but the credits also include the remaster team.
Oh.
Which I'm not sure how you do that. Do you rebake this ending?
I would assume so.
And like, so I guess you have to re-render it all, change the speed of the text to make room for it, because it's a movie and it plays for a certain distance.
Kawashima.
Like, none of these images repeat. So I don't know how they did that exactly.
Maybe they just took extra.
I feel like the only way they could have done it is just made the text like slightly slower to make room for more.
Slightly faster, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. Faster.
Yeah.
We take the piss out of the names, but also like we try and see if we can see any anime names. You know, like Sasuke
Takeshi.
or Takeshi.
Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
team.
been a long time since I've watched Takeshi's Castle.
They brought it back.
I didn't even know it went away. I assumed it
Yeah.
was just never stopped.
Sasuke. Close enough.
If you take off the Emo, it's Kazuto.
You're really stretching it at this point.
I know Ito's a character in something. I know for a fact he is.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Ippo,
No.
the boxer?
No. I know Ito is definitely a character in something. Just can't think what. Sorry, new.
I'll let it out. It's fine.
Whoopsie.
That's always going to be a pain in the ass, to be honest.
It's like when we have trans friends
Yeah.
who we've known
Yeah.
for life. It's like the same sort of deal trying to memorize their names as well.
Have you heard that they're bringing Catherine back for PS4?
Yes.
And they're going to add a trans option as the third thing.
Really?
Because that's what. Yeah, there's a third girl, and it's implied that she's trans, that she's
It's Catherine with a Q.
No, that girl was always in that thing.
No, there was the two girl options, which is both Catherines, but then there's a third girl.
Catherine
No,
with a Q.
No, I know who you mean, not her. Not the redhead.
I was gonna.
The redhead is post-trans. She's post.
The waitress.
She's post-op.
The waitress.
Yes.
Yes.
But the girl, the third option, is implied due to all the screenshots of her lifting up her dress and him being freaked out by what he sees.
It's the girl at the piano, isn't it? The
It's an
pink-haired-
entirely new character.
pink-haired girl.
It's a new character.
She looks like a new character. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's the implication. I can only hope they handle it well, because
Aw, poor horse.
the Persona
Victor.
the Persona team doesn't really have a good track record with gear and LGBT characters. It's not great.
Junko.
I know Junko.
And yeah, remastered by Blue Point Games.
Fuji.
Oh, they just had it on the side of
Fuji-
the.
I don't know, because it doesn't play the
Nami?
other. They were the same. Or maybe it does.
Oh, he's a baby? What the shit? He just got reverted to a baby.
What the fuck? He has horns still.
Oh, so that's where that comes from.
Maybe.
It's his mother now.
Oh,
It's
so his name is just straight up
implied.
Wanda.
This is why people think it's a prequel, in particular, because this seems to be the origin of the horned children.
Yeah.
And as we know from Ichor, it's not an inherited thing. It's not every father with the horns has a son with horns. It's just random. It's one
Yeah.
child out of every generation.
Like, come on, bitch. Where you going? I'm not dealing with this shit again. Fuck this shit. I am outie.
It's kind of smart. It's amazing that the horse knows the way out is all the way up there.
Well, he did come in this way.
Yeah, no, but you'd think, like, I don't think horses have, like, that much smart to be like, oh, I need to go this way to.
Well, as
What's
we have
with all
established,
hearts?
he is smarter than you.
What's with all the digital hearts?
Pardon?
That's a production company.
Hey, Kari.
Yeah, probably.
Karu! I found a Karu!
So the bridge is gone. So she's
Yeah.
totally trapped in these lands forever.
No, he's going.
Unless she learns mountain climbing, which would make getting out of this land trivial, actually.
He's going some.
Or building a boat and going around the landlock.
So she's definitely not trapped there.
These sealed
This is another
lands
jungle.
aren't actually nearly as sealed as... They are for gameplay reasons,
Yeah.
but, like, you could actually get out of them reasonably easily.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Link would have no trouble getting out of this place.
Gavin would just... Gavin? I just saw Gavin on that. Oh yeah, I've seen this in a camera unlock thing.
Yeah.
This is actually at the top.
About
of the
like a boundary
temple.
break.
Yeah, this is at the top of the temple.
This is the secret garden.
Yeah.
Is the highest point you can get to in the game. It is most of the way up the tower.
Yeah, and you can't actually get there by yourself.
What? This place?
That's what I've been told.
Tweedle.
We'll see about that. Assuming I don't fuck it up, it's kind of difficult. But I have more than enough stamina to do it.
A hole. I could throw the baby in that.
Oh, look, a deer.
That's literally the hole that leads back down to where Wanderer always spawns.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
Is
where
this-
Dorman talks out of, from the
Is
secret
this
garden.
like heaven?
What? No, this is just a garden that is in the upper floors of the temple.
Fabio.
And it's known as the secret garden. This,
Christoph.
you may also have noticed, is my PS3 background.
Yes, I noticed.
My dynamic theme is just a shot of the secret garden with the animals moving around.
Paolo.
She's just looking around. We're eating chicken tonight.
Who wants to
Yeah,
try
it's
pigeon?
like, fuck off.
Who wants to try pigeon? Wait, shouldn't my ball still be around here somewhere?
And then the camera pans back. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, Colossus.
So yeah, as you can see, it goes so much higher, but you can't actually go there.
Yeah.
Not without cheating.
Not without boundary break. Can you stop stealing? Don't you dare steal it.
I should watch. I don't think I've ever seen the Boundary Break episode on Shadow of the Colossus, but I plan to. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just my brother being an asshole. He does that. I would avoid rustling packets for now, please.
No. No. Oh man. My everything hurts.
And now you can see all the beams of light of where all the Colossus are that you killed.
Yeah.
Which is just like, well, you've permanently fucked up the skyline. Good job, idiot.
Well done, dumbass. Akira.
Kurt Russell. Oh, it's Kelly. I think, but yeah, I think Blue Point is an American company. Yeah. The original developers are all Japanese, but
All of
they.
a sudden, nighttime.
Yeah. And Blue Point's also the ones handling the remake.
Alright.
They did this, and then they were like, "Yeah, let's make another attempt. Let's do a full remake."
Yeah. Let's make it better than it was. Car. Okay, Alice. Seriously.
Oh,
Alice.
1 second. I need to check my
Sorry,
Facebook.
Wait, what?
Well, I heard the notification sound.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the like sound.
Oh, you fucking hacks! It should be thin. I always hear that. I always hear films that ended with thin. You're not fucking French, you pretentious pricks.
Never did that in college. Nope, not once. Oh, come on. College is all about being pretentious
No.
as fuck.
Oh.
Especially in film. Worse in drama.
So I do this just to show this off. Look what happens to your save file. Give it a minute.
It crashes.
There we
There
go.
we go. So now it's on the
Zero
second
defeated
run.
and second run. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. So we're going to load up those two other save files that I have to show two things off. Well, a few things, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. Alice is being an ass.
It's you.
No, it wasn't.
Was.
You have no proof.
It's time for cool shit.
Cool shit time. Yay!
Now, do you, by any chance, remember the ending of Ico? The very, very, very end.
No.
The beach.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember how I told you to try and keep the beach's appearance in your mind?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when it loads,
In about 3 years.
come on. This is an interesting effect. It's trying to be
We're
like
going to
oh,
light speed!
no, it's not fast
Fucking
enough.
hell.
We gotta go plaid speed.
I just saw your stamina. Holy shit.
Oh, did you? No, don't pay attention to that. Oh shit!
Jesus
That thing gets
Christ.
so big that the bigger it gets, the more opaque the pink part comes. Just to make sure you can still see.
Can it like go to there?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It just keeps
There are
going.
Can it
Probably-
fill
there
the
are-
screen?
There are
I
probably-
don't even know what the maximum
I'm gonna
is.
shit, it's the
Google it.
beach.
Yeah. This is
Actually,
I managed to
straight up
find
is
the
the
best
beach.
place to see it.
Suicide.
Okay.
That straight up just is the beach. From
Now,
Ico.
people have done
Googling.
like mapping to compare the two perfectly.
Yeah.
They're not exactly the same,
Well,
but
I wouldn't expect them to
it's similar enough that I feel almost positive it's intentional.
be. Yeah. That's
Like yeah, like that's I feel like that's the exact spot you find her.
Yeah. You would think, anyway.
Yeah. So that's all I needed that save file for. It was just for convenience, so I could get to the spot really fast.
Now, for the
That's
second
why
one.
it's not even on the same run as the other save file.
Yeah.
As I was like, oh, I'm passing through this area. I'll quickly save here.
Googling, you're offline.
Smart.
Shut up.
Wait, are you googling you're offline?
No.
No,
I'm
she's
gonna
trying to
stab
Google
you.
something and it came. Why are you looking at Colossi?
What is that?
Huge
That's,
stamina.
that's the health,
Oh.
and that's the stamina.
Yeah.
It
Ooh.
just,
Yeah, so the health can go all the way
Yeah.
across the screen.
Mhm.
but not all the way across the screen. It's like in the corner,
I think
kind
I
of. And
cheated
it's like,
I think I with the PS2 version I once cheated by having Action Replay Max to give you the max, and the health bar goes off the edge of the screen. So you
See, I
got
was
to,
thinking more
you got
going,
to
like,
see how
speed and Star
you
Wars.
got to see how big my stamina bar was there.
Yeah, it's worse here, isn't it?
It can only get bigger. It can only get bigger.
Oh, you're wearing a mask.
it does
Yes.
get bigger, but
And a different. Holy shit.
Just goes right off the edge of the screen. So
it gets bigger, but like I think it moves it down a bit as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly the fact that it makes the one second. There,
I've
look at the
Snapchat.
pink. It's so opaque at this point.
Yeah.
To make sure you can still see.
It's like a weird filter.
Right. So the statue's this statue's smashed, but you can still pray to it.
Yeah.
So let's find this one for example.
You can pray to them.
You can pray to them,
Yeah.
and that's how you do time attack. And if you beat the record, then you get for every 2 you beat, the pool where he threw the sword down, it will start to glow, and you'll find a you'll find a weird like light glowing inside the pool. You go over to it, you pick it up, and he explains to you what the item you just received is.
Oh, cool.
So let's have a look at those items.
What is those yellow things?
So those are all the ones you've unlocked.
Yes.
Are those
I-
pears?
You'll see what's in. So this is my regular arrow. This is my whistling arrow, which
Oh.
which can attract
Ooh.
Colossus' attention. This is the thing that trivializes killing the fucking lizards.
Oh, okay.
Bomb
That
arrows,
helps.
but they call it flash arrows for some reason. Oh god, it's the fucking Flash crossover. Anyway, so I have 2 items that show me where nearby lizards are and where all of the fruit are that increase your health,
Oh, cool.
so you can find those more easily.
Shinies.
I have the Mask of Strength and the Mask of Power are basically the same thing, except one is better than the other. So you get that one first, and then you get that one.
Yeah.
And they just make it so you do way more damage.
Okay.
The Cloak of Power does the Cloak of Force does the same. The Cloak of Deception,
Invisible. Yeah.
100% invisibility. You can
Except
see
your
your
shadow.
shadow, and that's it.
Oh shit.
It's actually kind of inconvenient, honestly.
Yeah.
But guess what? Guess who it makes fucking super easy? Number 16. Because you can just run right up to him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to switch back to the Cloak of Force.
Is that all the items?
That is all of the normal mode items. Hard mode has completely different time trial rewards, and they are arguably more interesting, but I wasn't really up to the task.
Can't
It's
be arsed.
Google it.
It's, I can show you afterwards, but they are so much more difficult to get.
No, it's
And they are stuff like being able to shoot javelins of lightning, a parachute,
Parachute, that'd help you.
and
wouldn't it?
and the final reward is the Queen's sword from Ico,
Yeah.
Ooh.
which is appropriately huge.
Fuck off, Alice.
Giggity.
Just because you're.
Die, you fucking bird!
Don't be mean.
Missed. And you can't spam the bomb arrows.
Yeah, try to catch fog. Missed.
Oh, my ass. Yeah, you can't spam them.
You've hurt your horse.
He'd be fine.
He's been through enough already.
So, like, even if you try to fire a second one, it always makes you pull out of aiming. So you can't spam them.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But
How many hackers do you think have turned that off, though?
probably a lot. But they've probably done a million things with this game. Now, let's see. I'm going to put my sword away. Now, the last thing that I needed shit tons of stamina for is, you see that little piece of green there?
Mm.
Can climb that.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a long climb. So I hope you have stuff to talk about.
I know you could just speed up the footage.
I might
Oh,
have
no.
to. Talk about some dumb bullshit.
Riz face.
Riz life.
My face is not dumb. It might be bullshit, but it's not dumb.
The fact that Riz still a virgin.
I am not. Like, okay, I was okay with that joke at first, but now you're pushing it too far.
Like, all the subtlety's gone from it. You just hinted it before, and now I'm just like, Riz a virgin. Haha.
Like, before you were taking the piss, and I was like, I'm okay with that. I'm already a joke to my audience. Why not? Sorry, what audience?
All 15 of them.
You know what? I'll take that. That's more than I ever expected to get, frankly. So I have to go.
Please stay, audience. We love you.
Riz gonna die.
Oh,
Really?
don't worry.
I meant in the game, Alice.
My stamina's fine.
Hit your face.
I might
Face to
die
my
one
shoulder.
day, but first I'm going to get to this fucking top of this place. So I told Alice about this when you're out of the room, Reese.
Yeah.
I've actually never gotten up here in the PS3 version before.
Oh, okay.
I managed to I managed to do it today, right? And I got a trophy for it.
No, it's when
Oh.
we were.
So it's like, that's how I knew. It's like, oh, I've been up here in the PS2 version, but
Was that-
very clearly I've never done it in the PS3 version because I didn't
Yeah.
get the trophy. Yep, don't worry, it's intended.
Was that when we were running late? Like, they're taking forever. I'll just quickly do this.
That's just
I'll
to
try
save a
to
bit.
show.
That's just to save a bit on stamina, but you do have to go along this little
To be
underpath.
fair, if my earring hadn't fallen out, it would be lit, and I wouldn't have one less earring.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost an ear on the
It
wheel,
fell
so we
in
had
the
to stop.
snow.
I was wondering why, because you said you would be about 30 minutes, and then it was an hour later when you showed up.
Yeah,
If anyone
Well,
loves
that and
me in the
someone's really
audience,
slow.
can you please buy me a replacement Ravenclaw earring?
don't.
Don't. No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, we are not Jake Paul.
We are
Fuck
not.
that
We are
shit.
not DSP.
Ew.
We don't even have a
Dark side
Patreon.
Phil.
We don't even have a Patreon.
Dark side Phil.
Did you know the biggest contributor to his Patreon is his own parents?
I used to watch him.
Oh, why?
I was like 13.
Was he ever good?
I was like 13 and it was edgy. Like,
Wait,
that's
is
it.
that an Esion?
No. Darkside Phil is a Let's Player who nobody likes, but he likes to think everyone likes.
DSP is an objective piece of shit.
Like
Who does
an
Let's Play?
Esion.
Worse.
Okay,
Sometimes.
think about every offensive thing I've ever said as a joke,
Yeah.
right?
He-
Double it and then make it actually just what he thinks.
Yeah.
And I made it.
Yeah, boy.
So we have a couple things to show off
Your
up here.
stamina bar looks like a nipple.
Yes, and also you'll notice. Look how pink it is.
Yeah.
It actually becomes more opaque as it gets larger.
Like, it's got a, oh, it had a hand on it. Oh well.
Oh god, the bloom! My eyes!
Oh man.
See,
his-
like, we're not that worried about, like,
So yeah,
people watching this. Like,
Yeah.
we're not that worried about, like, famous, like, evil YouTubers watching this because we
Oh,
don't
God.
care.
it's one of those depressing moments of like,
He's done 63 parts of LA Noire.
yeah, because he does them in like 10 minutes segments.
Oh, it's so
He has a
stupid.
robot that just cuts it up and uploads it for him.
That's lazy.
Yeah. In fact, it's so lazy that he often cuts off his own conversations because the bot just cuts it up for him.
The bot's trying to tell you something, dude.
Like I
Yeah, shut
go
the fuck
through
up.
like so much effort to make sure that every episode ends in like a natural place for it
Oh,
to.
no.
Him like I just give a shit.
Yeah, natural ending to episodes. Like, no, Alice, please don't kill me. No.
Yeah, he has these long vlogs where he talks to his audience and he's just complaining about everything and how it's everyone's fault but his.
Oh, I hate people like that.
Not as bad as Onision.
There is an entire
Don't get me wrong, I like bitching, but I don't like.
there is an entire genre of people who are just dedicated to analyzing everything he says and pointing out how full of shit he is.
How could you type? How
There's
could you type
podcasts
that
for
in your YouTube?
What?
I'm on Onision's channel.
How could you type that evil?
Oh man! Oh look at how all these things I should not be able to see.
Oh, look, it's the edge of the fucking game.
Huh. I wonder if that's why the thing I'm about to do might not work.
See,
All right, so
Wait.
I'm
Invisible
actually.
wall.
If you want to take a break, this is the moment too, because I have to run along here. So I'm actually just gonna cut it straight here. Oh, is that? Oh!
And you
oh god,
Oh, damn it.
is your mic okay?
Oh,
Yes,
that's a fair point, actually.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, none of us were paying attention.
I was.
You were paying attention, you didn't notice?
I did. I said edge.
At the last second.
I will get footage of that in my own time and just splice it in. Okay, it's just me on my own right now. This is being recorded in post. I got to the other end of the bridge. Holy shit, does that take like fucking 10 to 15 minutes roughly? But you get to the end here. You got a nice big giant archway or tower blocks or whatever. Yeah, wind. Just infinite wind. Never non-stop infinite wind action. Can't get through here. Nope, and just thrown back. So yeah, not gonna be able to get in there. But you know, it's nice to be able to see it. More interestingly though, there's something over here. I'm gonna try and move along a bit to get a better look. This was the other thing that I wanted to show off to Reese and Alice, who I guess I'll just show them this footage later. Because they're not here now. This is like the next year. So, because the bloom goes out of, just goes absolutely nuts when you look in the distance, you kind of have to look down and then look up real quick. Yeah. So you can, I will freeze frame it. But that is implied by certain people to be the castle from Ico. Honestly, now that I've seen it in the PS3 version and I'm getting a better look at it, it's probably not. It's probably just a bunch of pointy rock sculptures, but it's neat. So yes, I also have a brown horse,
Is he
and he has a
faster?
different shape tattoo mark on his head.
Yeah.
Because this is my reward for completing all the time trials, and you get a white horse for completing all the hard time trials.
Is he fast?
No, makes no
No.
difference, just an aesthetic.
It's just no slight difference.
Oh well.
And you choose which one you want by holding a certain button when you select to load game. Okay, anyway, we're back. Not going down there.
Fuck that shit.
No, but if you... Oh, Jesus!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Grit!
I didn't make a noise though.
Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I caught it. Could have probably saved myself on the bridge too if I'd caught it in time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's some
they
other
came
walls
through
there.
here. The horse made its way all the way up here.
And then he fell off.
Then he died.
It's okay. He's got he overcame it and he became invulnerable to falls. He had that darkest dungeon moment of I'm having a crisis, and then he overcame it.
Yeah. I should buy Darkest Dungeon again.
I didn't because it was in early access. I think it's out now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah. I might get it. Secret garden.
Here is the place that you thought you couldn't get to.
I was told
You can totally get here.
There is so
In
much
fact,
fruit.
so true is it that you can get up here that me, being the naive child, believe one of those fake rumors. You know the kind, right? My uncle works at Nintendo kind of rumors,
Right.
right? And it was that the 17th Colossus comes through, smashing through this wall if you come here. Totally false. There is no 17th. There is an art book somewhere where it showed the designs for the unused Colossuses.
Yeah.
Colossus.
Colossi.
For the unused Colossi.
Yeah.
But that's it. There is no in-game models for unused ones.
Oh, it's a shame.
Can you
There-
fall through anything?
Yes,
All
you
the
can.
fruit.
You can fall through a hole.
So yeah, she's not actually gonna die because there's too much fruit for her to die.
I mean, she might get fucking
She
gum
might
disease.
eat them all.
But this is going to do something.
I'm gonna get high as fuck.
No,
She'll
we're
most-
going to get low.
She'll most definitely get
Wait, does this shrink your stamina?
And health.
Oh.
It kills you.
So she is gonna die.
Maybe. I don't know. The point is that the secret garden has fruit in it that weakens you, and I feel like the only reason it
Forbidden
exists.
fruit.
I feel like the only reason it exists. It might actually be a
because you're not
reference to the
supposed to
forbidden
be
fruit. I feel like the only reason it exists is because there needs to be a way to reduce your stamina if it
Yeah.
gets too huge.
That's what she said.
Because like it just keeps
That is
growing.
never
I don't
supposed
even
to
know
be.
if it
I
has
bet
a.
a woman made this game.
I don't even know if it has a maximum.
It probably does.
I apologize. Oh, my mum's watching Harry Potter.
Anyway,
Watch Harry Potter.
that's the secret garden.
Secret garden. Yay.
This right here is the shot that makes up my dynamic theme. Unfortunately, none of the animals you see in that cutscene are here.
Yeah, it's a shame. Be cool if you kill a deer or something.
Yeah. And this hole keeps going.
And
All the way to
going
the
and
top.
going.
And if you cheat, you can arguably get up there, but there's no way to intentionally get up there. There's no way to do it without cheating.
Yeah,
Will
there's
you
no
put
way.
your foot down?
That's the word I'm looking for. Not
Fall,
truthfully.
fall, do it.
There's no way to honestly go there. Go ahead.
I've just handed the controller to Alice.
Alice doesn't know the controls.
Well, the analog stick is usually the best bet.
Yeah.
I know the animal.
And triangles to jump.
Whee!
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole game.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Alice is not doing
I,
what we
I asked
expected
before.
it
I
to
asked
do.
before, but overall, how do you feel about this game, especially in relation to Ico?
I like it. It's like, yeah, I really like it.